Good evening, everyone, and welcome into Berea, Kentucky, here on WBON TV for some high school hoops tonight. As always, presented by Bishop's Small Engine Repair. Where the variety of outdoor power equipment is second to none in all of Richmond, Kentucky, there isn't a more friendly or knowledgeable staff than Bishop's. They're happy to help you find either the perfect outdoor power equipment service or the parts you've been looking for. And I know right now with snowpocalypse heading our way over the weekend that thinking about mowing the grass is maybe the furthest thing from your mind. But when that time does roll back around, we're only a couple of months away from the spring. Bishop's is the place to go. I'm Michael Watkins along with John Bailey here on WBON TV. And the JV game wrapping up, John. About 3 minutes to go in the JV game. And Madison Southern going to, they got a big lead right now, up by 21 points here in the fourth quarter. And a big one tonight for the Eagles as they welcome in Danville, trying to get back in the win column, get some momentum going. We are in that time of year where you've got to be playing your best basketball, building on what you've already done through the first half of the year as we flip the calendar to February and get ready for that postseason tournament.
Absolutely. The Eagles come in tonight 11-7 on the season, but yeah, you're absolutely right. This is when you need to be hitting your stride and carry that momentum going into February, where we'll be up at EKU for the district championships. Yeah,
tournament the last week of February. We'll crown a district champion both in the 44th district girls and boys sides. So it should be a lot of fun. But for tonight, we've got a regular season matchup. Danville making the trip over to Berea to take on Madison Southern. We'll be right back in just a few moments where we'll begin our Chenault Vineyards pregame show coverage. And we'll dive deeper into the matchup between the Admirals and the Eagles on WBON TV.
We would like to invite you to join our family at Bishop's Small Engine Repair.
Outdoor power has become a family tradition, with 3 generations here bringing you years of experience.
We will help you find the best selection of outdoor power equipment from Cub Cadet, Grasshopper, DeWalt, Makita, Echo, Shindawa, and now still in our Georgetown store.
Or bring your equipment into our service department. We will keep it running for years to come.
And as with all families, we have to keep Mama happy. So come on in and see us at Bishop's Small Engine Repair in Richmond and in Georgetown.
You know what they say. Every great season starts with a strong lineup. Neat agility, the Trailblazer cuts through traffic like a wide receiver in the red zone. Power, the Silverado handles work and tailgates like a linebacker on a mission. And if you're ready to go electric, the Equinox EV has the range to go all the way. No matter your game plan, Jack Burford Chevrolet has the vehicle that suits your drive. Stop in, suit up, and let's kick off your next adventure.
Who makes the best meal in Richmond? Nuevo Vallarta. Friendly service, a place that's good for kids and good for groups. Head to Nuevo Vallarta on Big Hill Avenue in Richmond. Nuevo Vallarta is known for warm hospitality, great prices, great food, and the best fajitas in town. Start with an appetizer, order a la carte, or choose from their huge menu of Mexican favorites for grown-ups and kids. Nuevo Vallarta on Big Hill Avenue in Richmond.
You've heard the name Chenault Vineyards, but what do you know about it? Chenault Vineyards is a place for the community to enjoy. Central Kentucky's premier event and wedding destination with 5 event venues, full-service catering, over 13 varieties of wine, live music entertainment, seasonal food options, weekly themed Wednesday night out and girls night out, trivia, murder mystery date nights, and free yoga on the point with beautiful views. Everyone can find something to do at Chenault Vineyards. Want to know more? Follow them on Facebook and Instagram or plan your night out at ChenaultVineyards.com.
We all have dreams. For some, it might be playing professional baseball like Keenan Wiley, former Madison Central baseball player, did. For others, maybe it's just dreaming of your forever home. Well, after a career of playing the game that he loved, now Keenan has another dream, helping you find that dream home. Check out the new development at Crutcher Pike Estates here in Richmond. Like Keenan Wiley Real Estate on Facebook, and let Keenan help guide you through the process of finding your dream home in Central Kentucky.
Hey!
Oh my gosh, your husband is so hot. I know.
No, like really hot.
I know.
We've got to call Joseph's Heating and Air.
Is your AC unit not cooling? Call Joseph's Heating and Air. Your experts in fast, reliable AC maintenance and repair. They'll keep you cool when it matters most. Proudly serving Richmond, Lexington, and surrounding areas. Don't sweat it. Call Joseph's Heating and Air.
Hi, I'm Gwen from Gwen's Fine Jewelers, and we would love to invite you into our family-owned business.
Select from our beautiful Valina designs, Carissa designs, or we can custom design your dream ring. Gwen's Fine Jewelers is your exclusive Kendra Scott boutique in Richmond. Special financing options available, on-site jewelry repair, and layaway. Find your dream ring at Gwen's. Gwen's Fine Jewelers, where dreams come true.
We're back at Berea as the Madison Southern Eagles get set to take on the Admirals of Danville. It's the Chenault Vineyards pregame show. Get your tickets now and celebrate Valentine's Day at Chenault Vineyards. Join in on an incredible candlelight dinner featuring live music by Whiskey River, setting the perfect soundtrack for an intimate night out. For a complete menu option and more details, like Chenault Vineyards on Facebook and visit ChenaultVineyards.com. And I know you and Jamie have already got your tickets. You're going to have a little date night that night. And
well, I don't know, man. He keeps thinking about Thanksgiving.
I know,
when
he's
you
what
bring
you
it
said,
up.
yeah.
I legitimately wonder if he's ever got his wife anything for Valentine's Day.
Maybe a turkey.
That's what I asked him. I was like, do you get your wife turkey for Thanksgiving? Jamie, the least romantic guy in Madison County.
Wow, that's saying something, too. I mean, you think about, all the trouble that woman has to put up with. You'd think Valentine's Day he'd go all out, but
yeah,
not the case. Obviously.
Maybe she just really likes turkey.
Oh, that could be the case. That could be the case. Today, no turkeys here. We've got the Eagles and the Admirals squaring off in Berea at Madison Southern High School. Michael Watkins, John Bailey here with you. And John talks about the Eagles trying to get back in the win column. So a familiar foe in Danville. They've played 13 times since the year 2000. And over that span, the Eagles have won 6 games. Danville has won 7. So very back and forth. And essentially, for the first 8 years these two teams played, it was Danville would win, then Madison Southern. Just back and forth, back and forth. Southern has won 2 straight coming into this matchup here tonight. And Danville, of course, 7-9 on the season. They've got some really good athletes. But Madison Southern normally pretty good on their home floor, John.
Absolutely. The last time that you all saw this team play on WBON was a game over at Berea College where they played Madison Central. Of course, if you look at that score, a 91-61, it looks like a blowout. I don't know, Michael, if you got to watch that game. Jamie and I were on the call, but it was a lot more competitive than the score would lead you to believe. They tried everything they could to shut down Madison Central, but Madison Central just completely dominant in all phases of the game.
Indians have a big one tomorrow. They'll play Frederick Douglass tomorrow evening.
Who lost a big one this week.
Henry Clay. And it's been an interesting week. So the way things stand right now, St. X is the only team to defeat Madison Central. They're the number 1 ranked team in the state. Central's ranked number 2. St. X lost early this week as well. So if Central was to beat Douglas tomorrow, a chance that when Monday rolls around, we have a new number 1 ranked team in the state. It's a team within the county. Southern got an up-close and personal look with the Indians last Friday. And Central's just one of those teams that you're going to have to catch them on an off night. They have everything you would want in a state championship contending team. Size, speed, shooting, experience, everything you would want. For Southern, they're trying to get there. They have a team, though, John, that has a little bit of everything except the experience part. They're getting that this year. A chance for Southern to kind of build toward the next couple of years with this roster they have right now.
Absolutely. You look at Central's roster, and it's senior, sophomore. Grayson Burton, he's a heck of a sophomore. But you look at the Southern team, and it's the opposite. It's sophomore.
Yeah.
So, or junior. So this is going to be a team that, I don't think they're a bad team right now by no means, but in the next year or two, this is a dangerous team.
Yeah, and again, they've got shooters. They've got everything you would want except the experience. And when you've got guys like Jay Rose and the Hudson twins that have been around for a long time, that graduated 2 years ago, last year, Tayson Navi, Michael Whitaker, guys like that, it's hard to get a lot of these younger guys experience when you have those kind of players playing in front of them. Central ran into that themselves a couple of years ago. We've seen them kind of go through some growing pains. Now they're back where they are this year. But I think Southern, with Coach Wright, he's an experienced head coach, knowing how to kind of manage things. Really, for them, it's all about who do you draw in the district tournament, because as long as they stay away from Central, they feel like they've got a shot. I felt like coming into the year that Berea and Model could potentially take the leap as the number 2 ranked team in the district, but Southern still, even though I don't think Southern has one of those go-to 25-point per game scores, they've got 9 or 10 guys they can put out there and feel very comfortable with them. They don't lose a lot when they have to go to the bench.
Right. That's so true. And I feel like every time I've called a game for Central, they're dominant, but they don't have to go to the bench.
Exactly.
So I've never seen them have a night where, what happens if Fieldhouse is in trouble or Cam Steele's in trouble? Who's the next guy up, and do you lose any production?
Yeah, they've got about 6 guys they routinely play night in and night out, maybe a 7th guy occasionally, whereas Southern's going to go 9 deep, almost 10 deep every single game, and all 9 or 10 guys can kind of do the same thing. They don't lose a lot when they go.
Something I really liked seeing in Southern, even though they lost last Friday, was they faced a lot of adversity all throughout the game, and they never let up. I feel like this team in the past, if they hit a road bump, they would give up. If they knew they were down, that was game over, and they would let the points stack up. This team last Friday night never lost heart, and that was really encouraging. This team is bought in. They want to get better. I think they're going to have a great season because of that.
Madison, Southern, and Danville on the air tonight. Glad to have you along with us. Our producer, Gage Hill. Our camera guys this evening, Copeland Peterson, Garrett Stearns. I'm Michael Watkins along with John Bailey. It's Madison, Southern, and Danville. We'll pause for a quick commercial break. We'll be right back on the Chenault Vineyards pregame show. We're live on WBON TV.
To some, it's just a boat. But to Jim, it's his escape from meetings, traffic, and the grind of daily life. He may not catch any keepers, but he wouldn't trade his day on the lake for anything in the world. That's why his boat is insured by Kentucky Farm Bureau. But it's not just Kentucky's Farm Bureau. It's Jim's Recharge the Battery Farm Bureau.
My Farm Bureau.
David Mayo, John Rader, and Chris Hornsby with Kentucky Farm Bureau.
Granite, marble, and quartz for any surface. Make a lifetime commitment you won't regret.
Wings or strips?
Wings.
No, strips. Guess you gotta flip a coin.
Famous last words.
Wings and strips.
You just can't lose with the split decision meal. Only at Lee's. Famous for a reason.
Your Lee's Famous Recipe locations are proud supporters of our local Madison County High School sports teams. Have dinner tonight before the game at Lee's Berea, just off I-75 at exit 76, or swing by Lee's Richmond, 1000 Center Drive. Since 1974, Linville Insurance has proudly served our community with values that stand the test of time: family, integrity, and service. We lead with kindness, do what's right, help others, and stay informed so you can trust us with what matters most. As a proud Shepherd Insurance partner, we offer the strength of a large agency with the heart of a local one. From business to home, auto, farm, life, and employee benefits, we are your one-stop insurance advisor. Join the Linville Insurance family and experience the difference.
At Jones Family and Cosmetic Dentistry, we make it our priority to deliver the gentle, compassionate care that you deserve from a dentist. Offering single-visit restoration on crowns, bridges, inlays, onlays, and veneers with CERAC. Jones Family and Cosmetic Dentistry is equipped to handle all your dental needs, from surgical implant placement and restoration, teeth whitening, root canal therapy, and more. And we now have the Cone Beam 3D technology for taking scans of the jaw. For your next dental appointment, call Jones Family and Cosmetic Dentistry at 859-985-0201.
Founded by Kentuckians for Kentuckians, Whitaker Bank is a uniquely Kentucky bank committed to the communities it serves. At Whitaker Bank, you'll find personalized service, a dedication to excellence, and a genuine desire to help you achieve your financial goals. Visit us at any of our conveniently located branches or go to whitakerbank.com to learn how Whitaker Bank can serve you. Whitaker Bank, uniquely Kentucky.
Back here on WBON TV, presented by Bishop Small Engine Repair. Michael Watkins, John Bailey here along with you. And John, as we look at this matchup tonight, of course, Danville coming in. The Admiral 7-9 on the season. Madison Southern 11-7. The Eagles over the last couple of weeks, though, a lot of 50% or 50-50, 500 basketball with their wins and losses. Did get a win over Fleming County on Monday, playing in the Martin Luther King Classic at Bracken County. So did get back on the winning side after that loss to Madison Central. But again, this is the time of year where you've got to start stringing some wins together and just kind of build some confidence as you go toward the postseason district tournament time. We're a month away essentially, and you've got to start finding, and not that they need help with their rotations or anything, but just getting confidence and getting yourself ready for that district tournament in the latter part of April.
Absolutely. Last week, I think I called Jordan Dunaway to be on the Star Watch, and he ended up leading the team that night with 15 points. I think that's one of the, probably the highest of the season for him in total of points scored in a night. But a kid that I also saw improve last week was Kaysen Nobby. Sophomore, trying to, he's in the shadows of his big brother, right? But Kaysen is making things his own right now, and he's come a long way.
You mean Tucker, right?
Yeah, sorry, Tucker.
You said Kaysen's the older brother that we're trying to get out of the shadow.
Yeah.
You're not helping by putting him back in.
So sorry, Tucker. No, Tucker's doing really good things, and I want to see him have a really good ball game tonight.
Yeah, Nobby averaging 8.8 points per game. But, I think more importantly for him, it's not that he needs to score. Just do what your brother did for the most part those first couple of years when he was a starting point guard, and just manage the game. Don't turn the ball over, set your teammates up. But Southern right now, they got about 7 or 8 guys averaging at least 4 points a game. And I think it's, talking about that depth, they've got all different guys. They've got 2 or 3 guards they can play. They've got 2 or 3 wings, 2 or 3 big men. They really do have a good rotation that Coach Wright can lean on. And in the postseason, that can be very big, because if you've got a player that's struggling, you can go to your bench and you don't lose a whole lot. I think that will be one of the things to watch out for as we go throughout the rest of the regular season. John Bailey, Michael Watkins here with you on the Chenault Vineyards pregame show. Get your tickets now and celebrate Valentine's Day at Chenault Vineyards. Join in on an incredible candlelight dinner featuring live music by Whiskey River, setting the perfect soundtrack for an intimate night out. For a complete menu option and more details, like Chenault Vineyards on Facebook or visit ChenaultVineyards.com. John, as we look at the matchup for Southern tonight, again, coming off that win on Monday. And for the Eagles, right now, kind of sitting middle of the pack in the 11th region. We are one of the only districts, though, across the state that still draws. That draw always happens in the first couple of weeks of February, so it's right around the corner. And for Southern, I think it's important to know, like right now when you look at the 11th region, we know there's 4 or 5 teams at the top of it. Central, Douglas, Bryan Station, Lexington Catholic. Great Crossing's a really good team. Southern, I feel like, kind of falls in line behind them with the likes of Henry Clay, maybe a Scott County, that on any given night they can compete with some of those bigger teams, but they've got to play some good ball. And I think that's what Coach Wright is trying to find from them right now, is some consistency.
Absolutely. And let's look at their season that they have coming up. I mean, they play Danville tonight. Then they have Berea.
Yeah, next Tuesday.
And I think they're kind of in the middle of the pack too.
Yeah.
Garrett County, Bracken County, Boyle County. So I don't know, man. They've got some tough games coming up.
GRC, so that's a top 10 team in the state.
Harlan County, Rockcastle County.
That Great Crossing game in the last day of the regular season will be interesting as well. That'll be a good one, because Great Crossing, they took Central to the brink a couple of weeks ago. Only basically I think it was in the last 20 seconds, Central hit a 3-pointer to win by 1. So Great Crossing can contend with anybody in 11th region. That'll be a big one as well in the last game of the regular season. Now time for our Keenan Wiley Real Estate Keys to the Game. If you're looking for your new home in Richmond or in Central Kentucky, Keenan Wiley Real Estate may have the answer. Right now they have some beautiful listings at Crutcher Pike Estates just off of Barnes Mill Road. Like Keenan Wiley Realtor on Facebook for more information. Plenty of great options available with Keenan Wiley Real Estate. And as you look at this, the keys tonight for Madison Southern, I think finding that consistency that we talked about is a big key tonight for the Eagles. And you want to get off to a good start. Again, when you've got a young team that's never really gone through a full season, the grind of a full regular season, I think it's important to know that when you're having an off night, maybe some of your bench guys can step up. I think that's a key tonight as well, is for the Eagles to get off to a good start and try to start finding that consistency that you got to have to make a postseason run.
Absolutely. If you look at what they need to do on defense, Danville comes in and they have almost their starting five just about averaging at least 10 points per night. So this is a team who could easily put up between 70 and 80 points tonight. So can they handle Danville on defense and do what they need to do and score the points they need to beat them?
Yeah, this could be a very high-scoring game. We'll see if it leans that way as Madison, Southern, and Danville are getting ready to tip things off. We're about 9 minutes away from the tip-off. Take another commercial break. Lots more to get into here on the Chenault Vineyards pregame show. We'll give you our game time temperature. It's not that bad right now, but it will be very, very soon. The snow is heading our way. Talk about that and more when we come back on WBON TV.
Buying this boat was a total no-brainer.
Okay, I get it. You say no-brainer and the guy with no brain shows up.
I'm sorry, we met our new boat.
For a new boat? You don't call me. You call State Farm. Like a good neighbor, State Farm is...
There?
I was gonna say that.
He's right. Your State Farm agent can help you choose the right coverage for your new boat and your RV. It's kind of a no-brainer. Easy decision.
All right.
Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there.
Are you tired of living with the pain and discomfort that comes with getting older? If you're like me, then sometimes just getting up can be a challenge. At Orthopedic Sports and Physical Therapy in Richmond, their experts are here to help get you back in the game. Whether it's a sports injury, recovering from an accident, or just the aches and pains that come with age, they'll connect you with someone who can put together a personalized treatment plan and deliver long-lasting results. Visit osptky.com to get started, or go by and see former Madison Central graduate Heather Kleins.
At the Galaxy Bowling Center and Champions Bar and Grill, we have activities galore, including video games, bowling, pool, delicious food at Champions, plus karaoke and live entertainment 7 days a week. Enjoy the climate-controlled patio, watch NFL football, and your Kentucky Wildcats all season long. The Galaxy Bowling Center and Champions Bar and Grill, just off exit 87 at 1025 Amberley Way in Richmond.
Honor, integrity, excellence. When it comes to protecting your home, rely on the experts who have served our country. At VC Veterans Contracting, our mission is to make your home feel safe. Our customers constantly rate us 5 stars for our expertise and professionalism. Trust your roof to the veterans who served. Call VC Veterans Contracting today or scan the code on screen for a free quote. VC Veterans Contracting, your roof, our mission.
Kentucky weather is unpredictable. That's why everyone, even other local businesses, trust Madison HVAC.
Hey, it's Derek with Madison HVAC. We're here at Mann Chrysler, changing out a rooftop. It's been pretty cold. We're going to go inside and check in with Todd, who is the sales manager, and see if they're excited about getting new heat. They should have heat on this afternoon, and they would be more than happy for you all to come out and check them out, and they'll have a very nice warm lobby for you to hang out in.
Learn more at MadisonHVACR.com. Pruitt & Sons Auctioneers have over 24 years experience in the auction industry. Whether you're selling real estate, personal property, or liquidating your assets, Pruitt & Sons can help take your property to auction and walk you through the process. Serving all over Central Kentucky, visit PruittAuctioneers.com. And remember, Angela Pruitt for all your real estate needs as well. Welcome back in to WBON TV and the Chenault Vineyards pregame show. As we now look at our game time temperature, the snow apocalypse is coming our way. John, we were just talking about it before we came back on the air here. It's coming whether we're ready or not, but you know, all the things that are going on with the potential of, you know, being snowed in for a few days. Obviously, the winter storm warning is set to take place between Saturday at 1 a.m. and Monday at 7 a.m. So about a day and a half worth of a winter storm warning coming our way over the next few days. But right now, just 33 degrees, not as bad as it has been outside. And it even feels like 33 degrees. That always kills me. Like, if it'll say it's 34 degrees outside, but it feels like 27.
This is my soapbox. Then it's 27 degrees.
Exactly. I would say the same thing. If it feels like 27, how is it not 27 degrees? So there we go.
Jamie Boggs and I disagree on this a lot, so I'm glad to know you're on the right side.
100%. It just doesn't make any sense to me. If it's 33 degrees outside, but it feels like 27, what does that even mean?
It is what it feels like, man.
I agree. Like, if you set your temperature inside your home to 66 degrees,
but you really want it to be 67.
Yeah,
you know?
yeah, it don't make any sense. I'm glad we're on the same page, and that's why Jamie's not here tonight. I'm tired of his negativity.
Yeah.
Go celebrate Thanksgiving in February with whoever. But that's our Game Time Temperature, brought to you by Madison HVAC. Don't let yourself down by failing to have your HVAC system inspected before the cold is here to stay, which I think finally it is. You can visit MadisonHVACR.com and let their experts keep your system heating and cooling all year long. Got about 4 minutes of the tip-off between Madison Southern and Danville before we head to our final commercial break here on the pregame show. Let's now look at our State Farm Star Watch, our Jerry Goebel State Farm Star Watch. And tonight, John, I think for Madison Southern, you talked about it, they've got a few guys that can really carry the scoring load. Derek Kelton averaging 13.4 points per game. But Dunaway might be the key to them having a deep postseason run, averaging over 10 points a night. He's their big guy in the middle, leads them in rebounding. I think he might be the guy, the star to watch out for. He and Helton being that 1-2 scoring class.
Absolutely. I see him out there warming up right now, so that's a good sign. And, I think Tucker Nobby, again, is going to have a big night as well.
That's your Star Watch, again, brought to you by Jerry Goebel State Farm. As you turn the page into a new year, it brings an opportunity to strengthen your safety net and prepare for the unexpected. The wide range of services at Jerry Goebel State Farm Insurance includes car insurance, homeowners insurance, renters, life, business insurance, and financial services. You can find out more at jerrygobelinsurance.com. We'll step aside for another commercial break. We'll be right back, starting lineups and the tip-off on the other side, live on WBON TV.
When life gets complicated, you need someone who understands. Since 2003, Blevins Law has navigated real estate closings, wills, estates, car accidents, and personal injury cases with care and clarity. If your family has experienced death or injury, make Blevins your first call.
Blevins Law. Compassionate, reliable, real. Call 859-985-5410 to hire Blevins Law for the win. Office is located at 400 Richmond Road, North Berea, or search blevinslaw.net to contact them today. Gillum Sports Lounge isn't just a place for good food and hospitality. It's about gathering with family and friends, satisfying those taste buds, and cheering on your favorite team. You can't go wrong with one of their delicious burgers, salads, pizzas, or one of their many appetizers. Order online or stop in and see for yourself why Gillum Sports Lounge has been a staple in Richmond for almost 20 years. Located inside the Richmond Mall. Gillum Sports Lounge. Like them on Facebook to see more.
The holidays can stress even the best planners. Between travel, shopping, family, and everything else, you and your budget can get stretched thin fast. With CVMB checking powered by Bazing, you can make the most of the season. Score shopping discounts, save on travel, get roadside assistance, and even get paid up to 2 days early. All in one checking account that helps you make the most of the season. CVMB. Bank better.
Looking for a fiesta on a Thursday night? Head over to El Mejor Mexican Restaurant in Richmond. Karaoke Thursdays at 6 p.m. Grab the mic, sing your heart out, and enjoy $2.99 margaritas all night long. And don't forget, El Mejor is the only Mexican restaurant in town with a delicious lunch buffet served fresh every weekday. El Mejor, where every meal feels like a celebration. Located at 830 Eastern Bypass in the Old Richmond Mall. Nos vemos pronto.
Precision Gas Plumbing is affordable, fast, and reliable. A local fireplace dealer that offers gas, wood, or electric fireplaces, grills, outdoor heating options, and propane tanks. They also offer existing fireplace services, gas line installs, repairs, and propane delivery. Serving Madison, Fayette, Laurel, Rockcastle, Pulaski, and other surrounding counties. Trust Precision Gas Plumbing and stay warm and save money on your electric bill. Like them on Facebook or call 859-228-0077.
Looking to transform your home from the floor up in 2026? At Interior Solutions by ICL in Richmond, they make your vision a reality. From beautiful hardwood and luxury vinyl to cozy carpet and tile, their expert team helps you find the perfect fit for your style and budget. Located at 124 Green Circle in Richmond, order online or call 859-200-8360 for a free consultation. Interior Solutions, an Ingram Company Limited affiliate, where great floors start and beautiful homes come together.
For over 40 years, Lake's Funeral Home and Crematory in Berea have been helping families through the hardest times in their lives. With traditional burial planning to cremation, the folks at Lake's can help you honor your loved ones with final arrangements. Lake's can also help pre-plan now. Let your family members know what you want and help ease their burden. Visit lakesfuneralhome.com to learn how easy it can be to pre-plan. Lake's Funeral Home and Crematory, the only on-site crematory in Madison County.
We would like to invite you to join our family at Bishop's Small Engine Repair.
Outdoor Power has become a family tradition, with 3 generations here bringing you years of experience.
We will help you find the best selection of outdoor power equipment from Code Cadet, Grasshopper, DeWalt, Makita, Echo, Shindawa, and now still in our Georgetown store.
Or bring your equipment into our service department. We will keep it running for years to come.
And as with all families, we have to keep Mama happy. So come on in and see us at Bishop's Small Engine Repair in Richmond and in Georgetown.
Back on WBON TV, a tremendous job by Jay Simmons singing the national anthem this evening at Madison Southern. Looking at the starting lineup for the Admirals of Danville, they'll be in the blue uniforms, the blue shorts, black numbers, black letters outlined in the white for Danville. And they'll have at one guard Landon Reed, number 0. Along with number 5, Omonte Johnson. Out there as number 11 is Jacaven Walker. And also for Danville, number 35, that's the big man in the middle. That's Cameron Peters. And uppercut Peters is number 5. They turned the lights off on me, John. I can't see. Omonte Johnson is out there as well, along with Milcom Turner. That's the starters for Danville. And for Madison Southern, you got Brian Brock at one guard.
6'3" junior playing forward, number 4,
along with Luke Daniels, the junior.
A 6'2" sophomore playing guard, number 13.
There's Derek Hilton, number 13.
A 5'10" sophomore playing guard, number 25.
There's Tucker Navi.
And a 6-foot senior.
And the big man in the middle, Landon Adams again. We figured this out during the commercial break. No Jordan Dunaway this evening. He is not dressed to play tonight.
He's unavailable tonight. I looked down, I saw Bryant Brock and just thought it was Dunaway. I saw that 3, but Jordan Dunaway's 23, so unavailable tonight. One of your best players, Jordan Dunaway.
Yeah, that's what you get for thinking, John.
I know. Every time I think, something bad happens.
Tip-off is brought to you by Pruitt & Sons Auctioneers. You can learn more at PruittAuctioneers.com. The name that sells, Pruitt Auctioneers. And we are going to have the Eagles with the opening possession after a great save by Nabi. And the Eagles will get things going for us here in Berea. Elton open on the left wing. They said they'll come near side. It is Nabi. Landon Adams off to Daniels. Baseline drive. Back to Adams. He'll take the 3 and knock it down. Eagles come out in the 2-2-1 full court press as they work defensively here. Southern forced to tie up. It'll stay on this end with Danville.
Brian Brock gets in there and ties things up for the jump ball.
You look at the starters out there for the Eagles today. Only one senior, Landon Adams, who knocked down the three to start things off. And the Admirals come right back as a three goes down the other way. Put up and in by Jacaven Walker, the senior for the Admirals. At the other end, they'll go back the other way quickly, trying to get a lead. Back on the near side, shot put up and counted for Johnson. So Danville's got some athletes, John. You got to get back if you're Madison Southern. Bryant Brock on the drive, unable to get off a clean pass, but it will stay with the Eagles. They'll come up top to Hilton, another good shooter. Impatient with it here, back up top to Nobby as the Admirals sit back in the man-to-man defense. Kick out far side on the corner. Hilton will make his move into the paint. Spun, got the defender in the air. Nice backdoor cut. The defender fell asleep. Adams snuck behind him for an easy two, John.
That was a really good cut that he made to get open, and yeah, the big man just didn't see him coming behind him.
Johnson working back the other way. Got inside, kicks it out. Floater comes off. Rebound fought for, and Brock able to track it down. Double team, gets it over to Nobby. Long outlet to Hilton. Eagles have numbers. And Hilton lost the handle on it. Stolen back away by Danville. Quickly the other way goes Duran. Duran over on the right side. Three, up, and coming off. Hilton able to grab the rebound. Back and forth we go. Fast-paced affair. We said it could be a high-scoring game. It's been that way thus far as Hilton turns it over again. Another turnover for Hilton to start things off, and Danville an easy two for Johnson on the other end.
Foul is on number 0, Landon Reed. That's his first.
Got a foul on this end as Landon Reed will pick it up. Singleton will check in for the Admirals. Hilton up top, over to Adams. Eagles very patient. Hilton's got a deep three, wide open. Unable to knock it down with a long rebound controlled by Daniels. He'll feed it inside. Hilton posting up on the near side block. Had it blocked himself. Got it back up, and he will go to the free throw line for a pair of shots as he could not make it, but he draws the foul there, John.
His first, team second at the line for two, number 13, Derek.
Derek usually really good from the charity stripe. Just a good shooter overall. First one is in the bucket. 7-6 lead as it stands for Danville.
Yeah, see if this can get Hilton going. A couple turnovers on back-to-back possessions. But we know what kind of athlete he is. A young man that can shoot, score from everywhere on the floor. Able to make both free throws and tie things up at 7. Reed caught on the sideline. Nobby knocked it loose. Danville just barely does beat the 10-second count, but then misses a wide open layup. The Eagles back the other way. Brock just lost it. Sloppy play both sides. Admirals have numbers. Another layup that comes off, but this time a foul. That's a bad call as Nobby completely backed away from the offensive player. Can we see that replay, Gage? If we can. See if we can see it here on the Interior Solutions by ICL replay. You see Brock loses the ball here at the other end. Nobby appears to just back away. Yeah, I mean, there was no contact there essentially, but the referee had a bad angle on it and blows the whistle, John.
Yeah, he tried to back away. I mean, I saw his feet backpedaling right when the player went up, but Tucker is going to get his first foul for tonight.
1 of 2 at the line for Reed. And the Eagles down 8-7. Here's Daniels on the right wing. Going up top to Adams, who had a 3 on the opening possession for Southern. Back to Daniels, swing it left side, Hilton. He'll drive, spin into the lane. Oh, tough pass out to Brock. 3, up and in.
Good shot, good pass there.
The penetration of Hilton drew the defense in, and he found an open teammate in the corner for the 3. Great shot by Brock, and the Eagles lead by 2. Back at the other end, here comes Danville. Ball on the hands of Walker. On the right wing, he'll look inside. triple team and a turnover. Danville another sloppy pass, and the Eagles had possession. Adams, he'll drive in, lost it himself. Walker going to attack and lay it in. So turnovers for both teams, leading to easy baskets on the other end. We're tied at 10 halfway through the opening 8 minutes. Danville back in the man-to-man defense. Adams up top. Swing it over to Hilton on the left wing. Now back to Nobby. Southern being very patient offensively. Nobby just says, I'll take a deep three. That's Case and Nobby range. Unable to knock it down. And the Admirals come back the other way. Three from Reed. No good, and Adams clears it out. Nobby around the defense. Lost it, poked away from behind. It'll be Madison Southern basketball. 3:13 to play the first quarter. 10-10 your score. And John, turnovers have been the story. Despite the game being tied, both teams playing sloppy here in the first 5 minutes.
It has been. Looks like everybody's in a hurry and they're just not having good ball control.
Hilton able to finish for two inside the paint. Put Southern back on top. 3 minutes to play in the opening quarter. Here's Reed. Well, hesitation dribble. Elbow jumper on the way. Pretty shot. Took his time, got to his spot, and knocks down the J. Ties us up at 12, 2:49 to play, and I have a feeling this could be one of those games that goes back and forth like this the entire night. Adams. Oh, what a pass. Landon Adams dropping a dime down to Nobby, and he's putting it in for two. 14-12 Eagles. Beautiful pass from Landon Adams.
Good job for Nobby to find a lane there. Just a wide open layup.
A little pressure zone defense for Southern. Walker, double team, now finds a teammate in the corner. Baseline drive, oh, pretty shot, put up and in off the glass. As Singleton able to dry it in and lay it up for two. 2 minutes to play. Here's Nobby, double team. Lays it off for Helton. Danville playing a very aggressive man-to-man defense. Helton got his defender to bite. Oh, had it blocked as he drove in. Good job by Almonte Johnson, the senior, to come over and swat that one away. Come back into Hilton. Double team, looking for some help. Kicks it up top to Nobby. Tucker swings it over to Brock. Down inside to Adams. Adams kind of just bounced off his defender and able to put it in. 16-14. Danville in front, or down by two, as Adams comes up for the steal now. Landon Adams playing some great ball here, getting the start over Dunaway, who's unavailable tonight. Helton leans in, kicks it out. Daniels. Now it's Brock. He'll drive baseline and through. Almost
Nobby
threw it away.
saved it.
Yeah, Nobby saved it and then got his team 2 points. What a pass from Nobby to Helton. A great way to save the possession and find a teammate open underneath. Danville struggling with the pressure defense put on by the Eagles, knocked that one away. And the Admirals will throw it in.
Derek Helton leads everyone right now with 6 points.
Checking in Sebastian for Madison Southern.
So Helton going to be checking out, getting a little breather.
Final 60 seconds of the first quarter. Long pass up to Singleton. Oh, what a nice look underneath. Shot won't go. Danville got their own rebound, able to put it back up and in as Turner able to lay it off the glass. And it's an 18-16 lead for Madison Southern. Sebastian back up top to Nobby. Eagles can be patient with it here, maybe hold for the final shot. 35 seconds to play in the first quarter. Madison Southern 18, Danville 16. Bounce pass straight away, top of the key, it's Adams. Lays it off for Sebastian. Daniels on the cut, drive in, got it blocked, got it back. Unable to finish, and Danville now can close the quarter out.
22 seconds.
Ball in the hands of Walker. Gives it off to Johnson. Now back over to Reed. Danville with 10 seconds to play. We'll try to tie things up or take the lead going into the second quarter. They'll bounce it over to Turner. Reed gets inside, had it knocked away.
Blocked.
Eagles with 1 second left. Nobby won't have enough on it, and the quarter comes to a close. Madison Southern 18, Danville 16, a tight one thus far in Berea on WBON TV.
You know what they say. Every great season starts with a strong lineup. Need agility? The Trailblazer cuts through traffic like a wide receiver in the red zone. Power? The Silverado handles work and tailgates like a linebacker on a mission. And if you're ready to go electric, the Equinox EV has the range to go all the way. No matter your game plan, Jack Burford Chevrolet has the vehicle that suits your drive. Stop in, suit up, and let's kick off your next adventure.
Welcome back into Madison Southern High School. We go to the second quarter with Madison Southern on top, 18-16 over Danville. John Bailey, Michael Watkins, and John. Pretty good start for Southern, but turnovers allowing the Admirals to hang around thus far.
Yeah, really got to take care of those unforced turnovers. Can't give this team the ball because they're going to score most times they go down the court.
Helton stepping back, 3 rattles out. And Danville will attack the other way. Ball in the hands of Turner. He'll work on the defender. Got inside the lane, double teamed. Bottom there defensively. Shot comes off from Johnson. We got a whistle from underneath, and it's a bad foul on the far other end of the floor for the Admirals, John.
Who did they call that one on, Michael? Did you hear?
Number 23, that's Turner for them. Helton, wide open, didn't take the shot. Instead, finds a wide open Brock inside.
Almost turned over.
20-16.
Long 3 is good.
Put up and in. Nice shot.
Landon Reed, 6 on the night.
Yeah, Reed's playing well as the point guard for the Admirals. Here's Helton crossing over. Sebastian on the right wing. Back to Helton straight away. Sebastian with Reed defending. Slowing things down. Takes it out to Helton. Wide open for 3. Up and in.
Drains
Pretty
it.
shot. Very patient once again offensively for Madison Southern. And it closes out with a 3, John.
Really nice play there by Sebastian, too, to slow things down, get your offense set up the way you like it, and then obviously great follow-through by Helton. He's leading things with 9.
Yeah, Sebastian, really good defense. Look inside, knocked away. Brock's got the steal.
Checking into the game for Madison Southern, number 4, Luis
Daniels and Nobby coming back in.
Yeah, Sebastian getting a quick breather, or giving a quick breather for Nobby, and he's right back in. So Bonham, Nobby, Brock, Helton, and Daniels in the game for the Eagles. Reed's got it. Comes across the timeline. Drive inside, up, comes off. Back to Johnson. He can't knock down the 10-footer, and Southern able to cling to the rebound. 5:43 to play. Admirals missing some open looks. Brock will drive baseline. Got it blocked. It'll stay on this end, and Helton will throw it in for Madison Southern. Nope, scratch that. Nobby will be the trigger man.
Take over there.
Comes into Brock at the free throw line. He'll fade away. No good on the shot. Helton comes in out of nowhere for the rebound. His putback attempt blocked, and he's fouled underneath. Might have gotten fouled a few times there, John.
Sorry, Michael. I was trying to hear who got the foul there.
Southern will throw it in. Fouls on number 10. That was Singleton, as Helton knocks down another 3. Helton pushing the Eagles in front by 7, 26-19. Kicks it out. Turner's three. No. Ball tipped out. Controlled by Walker. If Walker can get it going, able to find Singleton inside. He misses the three. Nothing going down right now for Danville as the Eagles look to build on a 7-point lead.
Helton came down with that rebound. I think he rebounded his own shot about 3 times down there.
He's been a beast on the boards here in the first half. He'll cross over. Nobby hits the deck.
Foul is on number 0, Brandon Reed. That's his second.
Tucker so good. Again, who got to learn from his big brother last year. So cool to see those kids get the chance to play together. Now Kaysen playing over at Berea College. Little brother doing his thing here. And Daniels knocks down the three. Stepping back and nailing the triple and a timeout, Danville. 29-19, Madison Southern. 4.5 to play in the first half. Eagles trying to build on some momentum after a win on Monday here on WBON TV.
Who makes the best meal in Richmond? Nuevo Vallarta. Friendly service, a place that's good for kids and good for groups. Head to Nuevo Vallarta on Big Hill Avenue in Richmond. Nuevo Vallarta is known for warm hospitality, great prices, great food, and the best fajitas in town. Start with an appetizer, order a la carte, or choose from their huge menu of Mexican favorites for grown-ups and kids. Nuevo Vallarta on Big Hill Avenue in Richmond.
You've heard the name Chenault Vineyards, but what do you know about it? Chenault Vineyards is a place for the community to enjoy. Central Kentucky's premier event and wedding destination with 5 event venues, full-service catering, over 13 varieties of wine, live music entertainment, seasonal food options, weekly themed Wednesday night out and girls night out, trivia, murder mystery date nights, and free yoga on the point with beautiful views. Everyone can find something to do at Chenault Vineyards. Want to know more? Follow them on Facebook and Instagram or plan your night out at ChenaultVineyards.com.
4:31 left to play in the first half. Timeout Danville after Madison Southern's built a 10-point lead and taking better care of the basketball, but then knocking down the threes has been key for Madison Southern.
Absolutely. This is turned into a great second quarter for Southern. 10-point ball game right now. 4:20 to go in the half.
Swing it into the corner. Singleton picked up by Nobby, in trouble, and then able to find a teammate. Work it over to Johnson now on the extended left elbow. Turner on the baseline. It's inside the paint, blocked by Bonham, got it back and able to finish. Nobby crosses over, gets across the timeline. Helton over on the near side. They've got it to Bonham. Back to Daniels on the left wing. Oh, what a pass inside. Nobby up and in for 2 more, pushing the lead right back to 10. Again, just patient, great ball movement, and then back to this 1-3-1 three-quarter court defense, John.
Absolutely. Nobby's done a good job finding the lane and getting in there wide open.
Yeah, easy call there as Bonham takes the charge. Singleton just leaned right into his chest, and an easy call there for the official.
That's 2 for Singleton.
So Brock to throw it in there with Nobby. Landon Adams, who's back in. Helton and Daniels, the starters for Madison Southern, back in the game. Nobby gets around his defender, drives in, and that charge on Nobby. Good call there as the big man inside for Danville was there to take it.
It's almost a little comical for Nobby to get a charge on that big man.
And that's one thing I was always taught. Don't jump when you pass it, John.
Yeah.
That time Nobby got up in the air, nowhere to go.
That was a strong pass by Nobby.
It was. That's a good look. Just had to go up in the air to make it. Walker steps into an open three, banks it home as the bank shot allows Danville to cut the deficit to 7. Now 31-24, under 3 to play in the first half. Nobby comes across midcourt, gets in the lane, had it poked away. Back the other way comes Danville.
We started bragging on their ball control, and now it's been an issue.
Yeah. Admirals lost the handle on it as Nobby will have a seat. And Sebastian will check back in for Madison Southern. 31-24, 2.5 to play. Danville comes into the corner. Getting it over to Turner. Now open in the corner. Burdett's three comes off. All tipped around.
Daniel saves it.
Southern back the other way. Nice pass from Adams. Sebastian fades away. Can't finish. Brock came flying in. Danville got the rebound. They've got numbers, but not for very long. Southern almost got the steal. Now even more numbers for Daniel. Burdett able to see a defender fly by and lay it in off the glass. Sebastian to help. He steps into the three. Oh, never mind. It was too hard for a moment, but somehow just finds a seat right in the middle of the net for three more for Derek Help. 34-26. Here's Turner. Up, ball knocked away. It'll go out of bounds and back or will stay with Danville.
Off the foot of Bryant Brock. I thought they might call kicking the ball just because the ball it landed on.
Walker down baseline, feet underneath, and Johnson will shoot a pair of free throws as the Eagles pick up the foul. 34-26, Madison Southern. The Eagles led by 10 on a couple of different occasions, John, but Danville still hanging around here in the first half.
I don't know if, Michael, if you caught the no-look pass by the big man underneath for Danville, but just reminiscent of old Shaq back in the day.
There's some big men used to have a knack for making good passes. We see Landon Adams make a couple of good passes tonight for Southern.
Tucker Nobby coming back in.
So now both Nobby and Sebastian in the game for Madison Southern. As Coach Wright goes with a two-point guard lineup, along with Helton, Brock, and Daniel. So a much smaller lineup for Madison Southern out there, but there are shooters all over the floor for Danville to pay attention to, and probably a matchup somewhere here with Sebastian, who threw it away. Johnson with the steal. Johnson almost lost it back, and he did. He traveled with it. Yeah, double dribble was the call, and right back over to Madison Southern as the Eagles try to build this lead. 34-28, a minute 15 to go.
Danville was down 10. They've come back. 28-34 ball game. Madison Southern needs to find some points to take advantage of that turnover.
Yeah, Eagles just down 6 here. And Sebastian's got it again. Turned it over last time down. This time settles into a three. Too hard. And the Admirals able to clear out the rebound. Johnson double teamed over to Walker. In this 1-3-1 defense. Makes it hard to throw over top of the defender. Pass inside the Turner, out to Burdett. He'll drive baseline, kick it back. Open three on the way off, and Madison Southern's got numbers. Brock will drive in, stop, pop, unable to finish. An easy look there for Brock, would not go down. And the Admirals back the other way, down by 6. A chance to cut even further into what, again, was a 10-point lead a moment ago before we go to the locker rooms for the halftime break.
Ball's going to be tipped out of bounds. Stays with Danville. 27 seconds to go in the half.
Coming into Turner. Across the timeline. Danville going to hope for the final shot. We'll give it over to Walker. Brock will defend.
15 to go.
Gets a screen and a moving screen. Yeah, Brock sold it well. I think the guy setting the screen was set, but I think the way Brock came into the screen made it a tough call for the referee. Bang, bang play. The Eagles catch the break there, and a chance to add to the 6-point lead now before we go to the locker room. Nobby's got it. 7 seconds to go. Nobby guarded by Burdett. They cut him off, and we've got a travel on Nobby. Another turnover, and Coach Wright doesn't like the call. He thought his point guard got hit. No whistle. And now Danville's got it back one more time. Burdett lost the handle on it. Brock to Daniels. Buzzer-beating three. Won't go, and the half comes to an end. 4 turnovers essentially in the final 10 seconds. What a crazy display there to end the half with Madison Southern down 34-28 as we go to the locker room. We'll be right back for the halftime show, which is brought to you by CG Bank on WBON TV.
We all have dreams. For some, it might be playing professional baseball like Keenan Wiley, former Madison Central baseball player, did. For others, maybe it's just dreaming of your forever home. Well, after a career of playing the game that he loved, now Keenan has another dream, helping you find that dream home. Check out the new development at Crutcher Pike Estates here in Richmond. Like Keenan Wiley Real Estate on Facebook, and let Keenan help guide you through the process of finding your dream home in Central Kentucky.
Hey! Oh my gosh, your husband is so hot. I know. No, like really hot. I know.
We've got to call Joseph's Heating and Air.
Is your AC unit not cooling? Call Joseph's Heating and Air. Your experts in fast, reliable AC maintenance and repair. They'll keep you cool when it matters most. Proudly serving Richmond, Lexington, and surrounding areas. Don't sweat it. Call Joseph's Heating and Air.
Hi, I'm Gwen from Gwen's Fine Jewelers, and we would love to invite you into our family-owned business.
Select from our beautiful Valina designs, Carissa designs, or we can custom design your dream ring. Gwen's Fine Jewelers is your exclusive Kendra Scott boutique in Richmond. Special financing options available, on-site jewelry repair, and layaway. Find your dream ring at Gwen's. Gwen's Fine Jewelers, where dreams come true.
To some, it's just a boat. But to Jim, it's his escape from meetings, traffic, and the grind of daily life. He may not catch any keepers, but he wouldn't trade his day on the lake for anything in the world. That's why his boat is insured by Kentucky Farm Bureau. But it's not just Kentucky's Farm Bureau. It's Jim's Recharge the Battery Farm Bureau. My Farm Bureau.
David Mayo, John Rader, and Chris Hornsby with Kentucky Farm Bureau.
Granite, marble, and quartz for any surface. Make a lifetime commitment you won't regret.
Wings or strips?
Wings.
No, strips. Guess I gotta flip a coin.
Famous last words.
Wings and strips.
You just can't lose with the split decision meal. Only at Lee's. Famous for a reason.
Your Lee's Famous Recipe locations are proud supporters of our local Madison County High School sports teams. Have dinner tonight before the game at Lee's Berea, just off I-75 at exit 76, or swing by Lee's Richmond, 1000 Center Drive.
Welcome back into the Gillum's Sports Lounge halftime show. Two great restaurants that can cure everyone's taste buds with Gillum's Sports Lounge in the Richmond Mall and the all-new Gillum's Island, now located at the South Porter Plaza. If you love Gillum's, you'll love Gillum's Island. A spin-off of Gilligan's Island. Take a 3-hour tour and stop in to see Gillum's Island at South Porter Plaza or your favorite sports lounge, Gillum's Sports Lounge in the Richmond Mall. John Bailey, Michael Watkins here with you, and got some Mary J. Blige blasting here at the halftime show with the Madison Southern dance team out there doing their thing, John.
I mean, the dance team's doing great. We have Gillum's Island in Madison County. That's the best news I've heard maybe my whole life. Yeah. Michael, I have 2 children, but Gillum's Island is incredible.
So, did you ever watch Gilligan's Island?
Of course I did.
I mean, it's a great
I want to go spend 3 hours in Gillum's Island.
It's a great tie-in with Gilligan's Island and what Jeff Gillum has done with the 2 restaurants there. And some great pizza, great wings. And if you go to the Gillum's Island location, you can get some seafood options as well. Here at the half, Madison Southern with a 34-28 lead. Had a 10-point lead there in the third quarter. John kind of cooled off for a while. They took better care of the basketball, knocked down their open shots. We look back at some of the replays there from Interior Solutions by ICL and Ingram Company Limited affiliate. Southern, though, again, when they took better care of the ball and knocked down their shots, that's when they were able to build that lead. Kind of got sloppy again with it over the last few minutes and allowed Danville to hang around.
Yeah, they are hanging around for sure. I do want to say Derek Helton is having himself a night. Right now he has 15 points, but hustle. I mean, he's all over the place. He's getting his own boards. I think he got 2 or 3 of his own rebounds before he made a shot. And then over on the other side, he's getting rebounds from Danville too. Yeah. So playing really good game. I like what Luke Daniels did. I mean, just coming off the bench, making that 3. Tucker Nobby has 4. Brock Bryant 5. Landon Adams 3. And Zach Adams has 4. So just a really strong offensive performance tonight, especially for Helton, but overall this entire Southern team.
Yeah, the Eagles right now holding on to a 34-28 lead. Danville's been led by Reed and a couple other guys pitching in. They've got to take care of the ball themselves to be able to come back. The Eagles right now, they're playing some really good basketball. And again, we see Helton on the replay knocking down some of these shots that he hit in the first half. For Southern, I think it's just keep doing what you're doing. You've got to find a way to take care of the ball, though. That consistency that we talked about in the pregame show, they've got to find a way to stay consistent. You play good for a little bit, and then you go back into that lull of turning the ball over, playing sloppy with it. You got to stay consistent for a full ball game, and then that's whenever you can start competing with some of those upper echelon teams in the Atlantic region.
Absolutely. And Danville's gave the ball up too. So if Southern can kind of control that controllable, play cleaner basketball, take advantage if Danville does turn it over, you can pull away and score some points.
Halftime stats are brought to you by Pruitt & Sons Auctioneers. Pruitt Auctioneers is the name that sells with over 25 years of experience in the auction industry. Pruitt & Sons Auctioneers are investing their time and resources into generating buyers to bid on your auction. Learn more at PruittAuctioneers.com. Second quarter has come to an end with the Eagles right now at the half on top 34-28. Third quarter on the other side. We'll get to it when we come back on WBON TV.
Since 1974, Linville Insurance has proudly served our community with values that stand the test of time: family, integrity, and service. We lead with kindness, do what's right, help others, and stay informed so you can trust us with what matters most. As a proud Shepherd Insurance partner, we offer the strength of a large agency with the heart of a local one. From business to home, auto, farm, life, and employee benefits, we are your one-stop insurance advisor. Join the Linville Insurance family and experience the difference.
At Jones Family and Cosmetic Dentistry, we make it our priority to deliver the gentle, compassionate care that you deserve from a dentist. Offering single-visit restoration on crowns, bridges, inlays, onlays, and veneers with CERAC. Jones Family and Cosmetic Dentistry is equipped to handle all your dental needs, from surgical implant placement and restoration, teeth whitening, root canal therapy, and more. And we now have the Cone Beam 3D technology for taking scans of the jaw. For your next dental appointment, call Jones Family and Cosmetic Dentistry at 859-985-0201.
Founded by Kentuckians for Kentuckians, Whitaker Bank is a uniquely Kentucky bank committed to the communities it serves. At Whitaker Bank, you'll find personalized service, a dedication to excellence, and a genuine desire to help you achieve your financial goals. Visit us at any of our conveniently located branches or go to whitakerbank.com to learn how Whitaker Bank can serve you. Whitaker Bank, uniquely Kentucky.
Buying this boat was a total no-brainer.
Okay, I get it. You say no-brainer and the guy with no brain shows up?
I'm sorry, we met our new boat.
For a new boat? You don't call me. You call State Farm. Like a good neighbor, State Farm is...
There?
I was gonna say that.
He's right. Your State Farm agent can help you choose the right coverage for your new boat and your RV. It's kind of a no-brainer. Easy decision.
All right.
Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there.
Are you tired of living with the pain and discomfort that comes with getting older? If you're like me, then sometimes just getting up can be a challenge. At Orthopedic Sports and Physical Therapy in Richmond, their experts are here to help get you back in the game. Whether it's a sports injury, recovering from an accident, or just the aches and pains that come with age, they'll connect you with someone who can put together a personalized treatment plan and deliver long-lasting results. Visit osptky.com to get started, or go by and see former Madison Central graduate Heather Kleins.
At the Galaxy Bowling Center and Champions Bar and Grill, we have activities galore, including video games, bowling, pool, delicious food at Champions, plus karaoke and live entertainment 7 days a week. Enjoy the climate-controlled patio, watch NFL football, and your Kentucky Wildcats all season long. The Galaxy Bowling Center and Champions Bar and Grill, just off exit 87 at 1025 Amberley Way in Richmond.
Y'all missed a heck of a karaoke concert there in the commercial break. Third quarter about to begin here at Madison Southern High School. Garrett Stearns, Copeland Peterson, our camera guys tonight. Gage Hill, our producer. I'm Michael Watkins. He's John Bailey. John, do you feel like when you work with Jamie and then you work with me, like it's just that?
I'm with a professional tonight.
Well, I wouldn't go that far.
You know, I will say, and I've been on the call with Garrett. So Jamie could be number 3.
He could be. As long as I'm still ahead of Garrett, I'll be okay. We did share a pizza earlier, Garrett and I did.
Yeah, you left the pizza in the car. That bumps you down a notch.
Okay. Well, it's in the car, though. I'm getting it ready.
I'm not in the car. I'm here.
That's true. That's true. Well, the good thing is it'll be nice and warm when you get out there to get it. Walker with it for the Admirals. We get back to the action here. Third quarter underway. Shot comes off. Admirals able to get it right back and put it in. (34-30) your score. Nobby to
integrity.
Feet inside. Daniels on the block. Southern trying to find that rhythm they had in the early part of the second quarter. They were able to build a 10-point lead. It's been cut down to 4. Danville just hanging around, John. And that's a turnover by Nobby. He took a couple extra steps, fell backward, and turned it over. Again, sloppy play leading to the possession for Danville.
Was trying to see if Danville came back in a man-on-man or if they had moved to zone. Trying to see if they gave Southern a different look just then.
Walker swings it over to Turner. Feet inside. Oh, what a nice look. Up underneath. Blocked by Adams, though, and the Eagles come back the other way with it. Nobby to Hilton. Hilton going to cross over. Lost the handle. Lost the ball, and then fouled with it. So, again, a turnover by Madison Southern. We'll give the ball right back to Danville. The exact opposite of what we wanted to see in this third quarter, John.
Absolutely, and that's Derek Hilton's second foul right after the turnover.
Three on the way up. Comes off. Ball tipped over to Brock. And Bryant will bring it up the floor. Looks inside. Adams. Another nice look, but another turnover. Admirals back the other way. Johnson, an easy call there. It's got to be a charge. Brock stood right in front of him, and Johnson just buries over the defender for the charge.
You know, that was Johnson's first foul. I wanted to put 2 in my notes just because it was such a hard foul.
Yeah. 30-second timeout for Madison Southern. 34-30 lead. We'll be right back on WBON TV.
Honor, integrity, excellence. When it comes to protecting your home, rely on the experts who have served our country. At VC Veterans Contracting, our mission is to make your home feel safe. Our customers constantly rate us 5 stars for our expertise and professionalism. Trust your roof to the veterans who served. Call VC Veterans Contracting today or scan the code on screen for a free quote. VC Veterans Contracting, your roof, our mission.
Eagles get it into Nobby. 6:08 to play in this third quarter. Southern has yet to score in this quarter, John.
Yeah, they're still looking for points. I know Derek Helton here getting the ball would love to put up some.
Yeah, he had 15 in the first half. Nothing yet here in the third. And another
I thought it was going to be another turnover.
Missed a shot. Daniels got it back, threw it off the bottom of the rim or at the bottom of the backboard and turned it over. So the Eagles give it right back to him. Again, sloppy play has allowed Danville to hang around, but that's the bad news for Southern. The good news is Danville hasn't really taken advantage of all these turnovers yet in this third quarter.
It's still a 4-point ball game.
I think its defense has really confused the Admirals, but
make it a
not
1-point game.
Much longer. A 3 put up by Walker cuts it down to 1, and the offensive struggles of Southern continue. Eagles have got to find a way to get their rhythm
Another
back.
Turnover, Michael.
Yeah, man, it's just.
We need to keep a tally here at this point, but 5:16 to go here in the third, and Southern still.
They've only gotten off, I believe, 1 shot in this quarter. And that was the shot that was blocked at the rim on the shot attempt by Daniels a moment ago. So Admirals have a chance to go in front. Johnson's 3 is good, and they will go in front. At one point in the second quarter, Danville trailed by 10. They now lead by 2, and another Madison
turnover.
Southern turnover.
I think you got to call a timeout here and get these guys. They're rattled, it looks like.
Eagles can't get out of their own way. Danville trying to add now to a lead. Back to Walker. 4:40 to play. They'll swing it over near side. Johnson's got it on the right wing. Back to the far side. Walker will try another one. This one comes off. Rebound. Shot will not count. There's a foul on the floor, but Danville will be able to throw it in. With 4:29 left to play. Still no timeout by Madison Southern. Walker will be the trigger man as the Admirals again look to add to this lead. Johnson's on the right wing with it. He'll work on Daniels. Swing it around to Reed. Nobby takes that matchup. Going to work on Helton. Got in the lane. Nobody picked him up. And the layup is good. 38-34. Southern again yet to score in the third quarter. Pass inside the lane to Adams. He'll go to work. Got the defender off of him, but could not finish. Ball knocked out by Danville. It'll stay with the Eagles. Nobby trying to find someone to get it into. He'll come up to Brock. Bryant leaned into Johnson. Got inside the paint. Again, sloppy play, another turnover.
He ran into his own screen and then threw the ball to Danville.
Southern just continuing to give the ball to Danville as the Admirals now looking to add even more to their advantage. Reed. Back to it. Screen, got inside the lane, lost the handle, got it back, kicks it out. Turner three. Count it.
It's good.
7-point lead for Danville. Nothing going right for Madison Southern. And finally, here's the timeout by Coach Wright. Eagles have yet to score in the quarter. Once led by 10, now down by 7 on WBON.
Kentucky weather is unpredictable. That's why everyone, even other local businesses, trust Madison HVAC.
It's Derek with Madison HVAC. We're here at Mann Chrysler, changing out a rooftop. It's been pretty cold. We're going to go inside and check in with Todd, who is the sales manager, and see if they're excited about getting new heat. They should have heat on this afternoon, and they would be more than happy for you all to come out and check them out, and they'll have a very nice warm lobby for you to hang out in.
Learn more at MadisonHVACR.com. Pruitt & Sons auctioneers have over 24 years experience in the auction industry. Whether you're selling real estate, personal property, or liquidating your assets, Pruitt & Sons can help take your property to auction and walk you through the process. Serving all over Central Kentucky, visit PruittAuctioneers.com. And remember, Angela Pruitt for all your real estate needs as well.
(41-34). Come out of the timeout. Madison Southern had to take it as they have yet to score in the third quarter, and they've got 8 turnovers in the period alone. Daniels to Adams. Lays it off to Brock. Got inside the lane. And a nice move. And that time, for like a 5 or 6 possessions straight, it seemed like they were confused on what they were going to do offensively. That time, Brock put his head down and was not going to be denied the basket. Pass inside as the Admirals work against this zone defense. Ball over to Johnson on the right wing. He hit it one a moment ago. Make it 2 in a row for Johnson. And the Admirals lead by 8. Basketball is a game of runs. It's been that way here tonight as Brock tries to get it going again for Southern. Misses the open jumper. Where will the offense come? Turner's got it. He'll lay it off for Walker. Swing to Johnson.
Johnson's
3
open again.
Count it again. He's hit 3 straight from the same side of the floor. It's 47-36. Admirals on top. Brock out to Adams. He'll take the 3.
He gets it.
Adams' second triple of the evening comes at a big time as the Eagles now down 8, 47-39. Walker picked up by Brock. They'll bounce it inside. to the big man. He got it blocked by Adams, got it back, stolen away by Nobby. Nobby gives it up to Brock. Eagles in a hurry the other way. Down inside to Helton. His reverse good. And Southern going to show a little pressure now as they try to get the defense up. 47-41. Down by 6. Walker. He'll work on Brock. Got the screen. Lays it off for Johnson. Johnson's been hot from 3 here in this quarter.
Johnson with 15 so far in the ball game.
Moving screen. It's the second time Danville's been called for that tonight.
It's going to be Walker's second foul.
Walker, that's his second. Team 7.
Nobby, Adams, and Daniels will head over to the bench for Coach Wright.
Caleb Catcher, number 12, Colin Sebastian. And number
Sebastian back in. Then Bonham back in.
Yeah, Bonham along with Caleb Catrone. Here's Brock. And a turnover. I'm not sure who Brock was going to there. And Reed on the other end able to lay it in. So right back to an 8-point lead following another Madison Southern turnover. 9 turnovers in the third quarter. Here's Bonham out to Brock. Swing it over to Sebastian on the left side. He'll take the 3. Comes off. And Danville able to grab the rebound.
35 to go.
Walker swings it out to Johnson. Danville going to hold for it here. Taking their time. Going to be patient offensively as they work with an 8-point lead. Trying to put it into double figures before we go to the fourth quarter. Reed lays it off for Walker. Double team, had it knocked away. Got it back. Finds Reed again. Baseline, it's Singleton. Going to hold it here as Walker gets it back, and Helton will come defend. Walker picked up by Helton. Crosses over. Gets
Johnson,
in the lane.
Johnson wants that one.
Yeah, Johnson's got it. Floater won't go. And the third quarter will come to an end. Brock's 3 won't count, and the period comes to a close. Madison Southern happy to see it come to an end as they scored just 7 points in the third quarter and now trail by 8 going into the fourth. We'll be right back, folks, see if the Eagles can get it going again offensively when we come back on the other side. This is WBON TV.
When life gets complicated, you need someone who understands. Since 2003, Blevins Law has navigated real estate closings, wills, estates, car accidents, and personal injury cases with care and clarity. If your family has experienced death or injury, make Blevins your first call.
Blevins Law. Compassionate, reliable, real. Call 859-985-5410 to hire Blevins Law for the win. Office is located at 400 Richmond Road, North Berea, or search blevinslaw.net to contact them today. Gillum Sports Lounge isn't just a place for good food and hospitality. It's about gathering with family and friends, satisfying those taste buds, and cheering on your favorite team. You can't go wrong with one of their delicious burgers, salads, pizzas, or one of their many appetizers. Order online or stop in and see for yourself why Gillum Sports Lounge has been a staple in Richmond for almost 20 years. Located inside the Richmond Mall. Gillum Sports Lounge. Like them on Facebook to see more.
All right, Nobby's got it for Southern. We start the fourth quarter, John. We've got to find some offense here.
Absolutely. Like you said, only 7 points in the third, but that's been the theme of the night. It is another turnover.
Yeah, and that time, right through the hands of Bonham. It's been sloppy turnovers and just mistakes that it's not even being forced by Danville. Southern's just making them happen themselves. Here's Reed. Helton picks him up. Crosses over. Reed, step back 3. Won't go.
Hobby comes up with a big rebound.
Yeah, Tucker on the attack. Will lay it off for Helton. Helton takes the 3. Comes off. Rebound tipped up. Won't go down. Reed tips it to himself. And the Admirals have numbers. Reed.
Big
easy
foul
call there. I call a blocking foul on Nobby. Yeah, Coach Wright doesn't understand that call.
Nobby got called for a questionable one on the other end in the first half. And
you check it out here on the Interior Solutions by ICL Replay. I mean, that looks pretty good on the attempt by Nobby to take the charge.
It's going to be Tucker Nobby's third foul.
Yeah, Coach Wright, not a fan of the call.
it's kind of tough to get a foul called on you and you come up and probably wiping some blood out of your mouth.
Yeah. Both free throws missed, but the offensive rebound put back up and in by Turner. And the Admirals back in front by double digits themselves. Once trailing by 10, now leading by 10 is Danville. As Nobby got it back the other way. Should have been an and one there, John, but didn't get the call.
I think that foul called on Nobby kind of put some gas under him.
Got to light the fire. Here's Turner, or Singleton, excuse me, for three. It won't go. Offensive rebound again as Reed's able to get it. And another possession for Danville as they try to add back to an 8-point lead.
Danville content to just get set up on their offense.
Reed gets around the defense all the way up. Will not be denied for two. And the lead back to 10. That's one thing Southern cannot do. They cannot trade baskets as Reed able to strip it off the leg of Nobby out of bounds. It'll stay once again with Danville. Another turnover, John, and that time Nobby just trying to do a little bit too much. Got around his defender, but a good job by Reed to get back in the play and force the turnover. Here's Reed on the other end. Lays it off for Turner.
Nobby grabs that one.
Nobby comes back over to get it. Tucker knocks the defender away. Hilton spun into a pass to Adams. Three up and in.
Good shot by Adams. He's got 3 3-pointers on the night.
Yeah, third triple of the game for Landon Adams, and Hilton that time really lucked out to just get that one off before traveling with it. It ends up in 3 points for Adams. Here's Walker, defended by Brock. Almost turned it over. Admirals working it over to Reed. He'll drive around Nobby, lost his footing, got it back. And then nobody underneath the basket to protect the rim. Layup is good. Eagles back the other way, down by 9. Where can the offense come from? They've got to find a way to score on this end, but they've got to get stops on the other. Nobby dribbles right. Bounce pass inside to Adams.
Almost turned over again.
And Landon kicks it out to Daniels. Looking back inside at him. Adams is trying to post up. Couldn't get it to him. And then another near turnover.
Hilton saves that one.
And Hilton did turn it over. He lost it. Back over to Walker. Walker crossing over. Lays it off to Reed. Reed going to work on Nobby again. And now Danville decides to slow it down with 4:58 left to play in the fourth quarter. Hilton guarding Walker near the midcourt stripe. Pass into Turner and a timeout by Danville. They want to talk it over. Eagles applying some pressure. Danville trying to relieve it with a 30-second timeout. We'll be back on WBON TV.
The holidays can stress even the best planners. Between travel, shopping, family, and everything else, you and your budget can get stretched thin fast. With CVMB checking powered by Bazing, you can make the most of the season. Score shopping discounts, save on travel, get roadside assistance, and even get paid up to 2 days early. All in one checking account that helps you make the most of the season. CVMB. Bank better.
We come back to the action in Berea. Madison Southern once led by 10, now trail by 9 with 4:48 to play in the fourth quarter. John Bailey, Michael Watkins, and John turnovers have been the key tonight for Madison Southern. Took really good care of the basketball for about the first 6 minutes of the second quarter, built a 10-point lead, and they have really struggled ever since.
Absolutely. Madison Southern's got to find a way to get points here.
Johnson had it poked away by Nobby. Nobby creating more possessions for his team.
I think Madison Southern needs to slow down a little bit. They get in a little bit of a hurry, and that's when the ball goes all over the place.
Nobby steps into a three. Too hard. Brock tipped the rebound. Nobby got the rebound and is fouled from behind. Got the offensive rebound, and now the Eagles chance to cut into that lead after missing the three and getting the extra possession.
Singleton's third foul.
Reed will defend on Nobby. Nobby trying to get his guys in the right spot for the set. Up top to Adams. Adams over to Daniels. Now it's Hilton. He'll pump fake, lay it off to Nobby. Adams coming over to set the screen. A little pick and roll action. They'll get it inside of the big guys. If he'll go to work. Swing it over to Brock. Brock got in the lane, fades away, tough shot, good defense, and Walker able to clear it out for Danville. Halfway through the fourth quarter, Turner, baseline drive, Johnson, Reed with the three. Too hard himself, offensive rebound though. Singleton reverse layup and puts it in. 57-46. Helton, wild shot, able to bank it in. And a timeout by Coach Wright to stop the clock. Eagles down 9, 30-second TO. WBON TV.
Looking for a fiesta on a Thursday night? Head over to El Mejor Mexican Restaurant in Richmond. Karaoke Thursdays at 6 p.m. Grab the mic, sing your heart out, and enjoy $2.99 margaritas all night long. And don't forget, El Mejor is the only Mexican restaurant in town with a delicious lunch buffet served fresh every weekday. El Mejor, where every meal feels like a celebration. Located at 830 Eastern Bypass in the Old Richmond Mall. Nos vemos pronto.
57-48, 3.5 to play in the fourth quarter. John Bailey, Michael Watkins here with you. Glad to have you along for the final stretch here as the Eagles try to build some momentum in late January with a home victory over Danville. They're going to have to come from behind to do it. Kicking to the corner, here's Singleton. Drove in, lost it. Adams able to secure the rebound. Adams on the attack. Kicks it over to Daniels. Back to Adams. Wide open layup is good.
That was a good look by Madison Southern.
Yeah, quick basket. You're going to have a few of those. Almost a turnover by Danville. As they're able to get it up to Turner. Now it's Johnson. And Nobby comes in for the steal.
Good job by Nobby to come in for that steal.
Another great defensive possession for Southern. Nobby trying to turn it into points at the other end, but he can't do it. What a move by Nobby, but he could not get the shot to go. And now Danville with a chance as they'll slow it down here. 7-point lead, 2:40 remaining. Walker kicks it out to Singleton. He'll dribble it up off to Reed. 2.5 to play. Reed crosses over, and now Nobby picks up the personal.
That's going to be Nobby's fourth foul.
That's his fourth. Team 7.
Both teams nowhere. Both teams not close to a bonus right now.
57-50. Johnson in the corner. Oh, what a nice pass to Reed. His reverse layup is good. Reed has been so consistent throughout the night, not trying to do too much, and they're able to get in for the easy two. Helton, though, will knock one down from long range. Timeout Madison Southern. 2:02 to play. This time, it's a full timeout. Eagles down by 6 if they can continue this momentum and come all the way back when we come back on WBON TV.
Precision Gas Plumbing is affordable, fast, and reliable. A local fireplace dealer that offers gas, wood, or electric fireplaces, grills, outdoor heating options, and propane tanks. They also offer existing fireplace services, gas line installs, repairs, and propane delivery. Serving Madison, Fayette, Laurel, Rockcastle, Pulaski, and other surrounding counties. Trust Precision Gas Plumbing and stay warm and save money on your electric bill. Like them on Facebook or call 859-228-0077.
Looking to transform your home from the floor up in 2026? At Interior Solutions by ICL in Richmond, they make your vision a reality. From beautiful hardwood and luxury vinyl to cozy carpet and tile, their expert team helps you find the perfect fit for your style and budget. Located at 124 Green Circle in Richmond, order online or call 859-200-8360 for a free consultation. Interior Solutions, an Ingram Company Limited affiliate, where great floors start and beautiful homes come together.
59-53. Shout out to Interior Solutions by Ingram Company Limited. You can find them on Facebook. Interior Solutions by ICL, a new business in Richmond. Looking forward to serving you in 2026 as the Eagles trying to serve up some points and a late game rally down by 6. 1:58 left to play. Reed trying to find someone to come into. He's got Turner. Turner's shot won't go, and the Eagles have plenty of time to come back. Down by just 6. Under 2 minutes to go. Nabi going to use a pair of screens. All the way in, kicks it all the way out. 3 won't go. Helton able to get the rebound. Helton double teamed, lost the handle. Might should have kicked it out. Able to get it over to Brock. Now here's Nabi. He'll lay it into Adams. Got it blocked from behind, but a whistle. And 2 free throws coming up for Landon Adams.
That was on number 5, Jackson. That's his 2nd.
So free throws coming for Landon Adams. We haven't seen Zach Adams in the game either tonight. So no Zach Adams, no Dunaway tonight for Madison Southern. So 2 of their key rotation pieces not playing this evening. The official talking to the head coach from Danville here. I believe there's a
blood on somebody's hand.
It's Turner. As Adams knocks down the first free throw.
He has 12 on the night so far.
They'll bring Nabi out, and Sebastian will check in, and we'll get a timeout for Danville. Admirals holding on to a 5-point lead as they take the timeout. We'll be right back. WBON TV.
For over 40 years, Lake's Funeral Home and Crematory in Berea have been helping families through the hardest times in their lives. With traditional burial planning to cremation, the folks at Lakes can help you honor your loved ones with final arrangements. Lakes can also help pre-plan now. Let your family members know what you want and help ease their burden. Visit lakesfuneralhome.com to learn how easy it can be to pre-plan. Lakes Funeral Home and Crematory, the only on-site crematory in Madison County.
We would like to invite you to join our family at Bishop's Small Engine Repair.
Outdoor Power has become a family tradition, with 3 generations here bringing you years of experience.
We will help you find the best selection of outdoor power equipment from Code Cadet, Grasshopper, DeWalt, Makita, Echo, Shindawa, and now still in our Georgetown store.
Or bring your equipment into our service department. We will keep it running for years to come.
And as with all families, we have to keep Mama happy. So come on in and see us at Bishop's Small Engine Repair in Richmond and in Georgetown.
59-54, Madison Southern down by 5, but Landon Adams at the free throw line with a chance to cut it to 4 with 88 seconds left to play in this ball game. Adams puts up the free throw, makes both. He's had a great game today. Double figures for Landon Adams. And a 4-point deficit for Southern as they bring the pressure in once again. You've got Daniels, Sebastian, Brock, Landon Adams, and Helton in the game. Danville able to get around the pressure, give it over to Singleton. Might not be a bad guy to foul, and that's who they do foul. Still need one more to put them in the bonus, however.
That was on Landon Adams. That's his first, team's 4th.
Nabi set to come back into the game for Sebastian.
Number 25, Tucker Nabi.
So Walker to throw it in, comes into Singleton. Again, maybe not be a bad guy to foul. One of the 7th or 8th men on the roster for Danville. Throw it down to Johnson, back to Singleton. Eagles fouled the last time. Now they've got to figure out how they want to play these last couple of minutes. Missed by Reed, and the Eagles have a chance here. Under a minute to play, down by 4. Brock to Nabi to Helton. Back to Nabi. He'll work it over to Helton. Derek in the corner. He'll make his move baseline. Spun away. Kicks it out. 3 on the way. And it's
good.
Brian Brock knocks down the triple. And a big shot for Madison Southern as they cut it down to 1. 38 seconds to play. Pressurized situation here. This is what you love to see, a postseason-like atmosphere. A near turnover by Danville, and they're going to say a backcourt violation. That actually hurts Madison Southern as they had a fast break opportunity.
They had a wide open lane to dribble down and score a layup and take the lead in this ball game. Now Danville gets to set up in their defense as Southern inbounds.
27.9 to play. Nobby picked up by Reed. Eagles have a chance here. See if they'll dribble it down, maybe take the final shot. Up top to Adams. Adams very patient with it. Throws it over to Hilton. Hilton lays it off to Nobby. 13 seconds to play. You got to think Coach Wright's thinking about a timeout. Nobby says, no, I'll think about a three. Can't make it. And the Admirals have the ball. Johnson finally fouled with 3.9 to play as the Eagles miss an opportunity here. But even with all that, if Johnson makes both free throws, it's still a one-possession ball game.
3.9 to play. Man, this is coming down to the wire.
And Nobby fouls out, so he'll come out of the game. We'll see if Sebastian checks back in. Nobody at the moment, but it looks like it will be Sebastian to check in.
Back in the game for Madison Southern, number 12, Colin Sebastian.
Who do you go to if you're the Eagles? Brock just knocked down the three. I would expect him or Helton to get the final shot.
That
question is, how much are you going to be down
great, but they're going to have to get it up there really quick no matter who you're going to. That one's in and out. 59-58, 3.9 to go in the ball game. Make this one. Southern gets to inbound. You miss it.
Yeah, chaos.
Got to get up really quick.
Johnson missed
out.
It. Adams to Sebastian, and a timeout. Madison Southern, 3.4 to play. The officials coming together here, I think, to figure out where they're going to throw the ball in at. And they're going to put 2.9 on the clock, so they're going to take a full second off. I believe that was what the official said. They're going to put 3.9 on the clock. That's what it was before the free throws. So all kinds of confusion here. They're going to make Southern throw the ball in.
See, I thought they had already thrown it in when they called the timeout.
Well, it was they came up and missed free throw.
That's right. That's right.
So I don't know how you can force them to throw it in, but nevertheless, here we go. Southern turns it over. And that's the way the game will come to an end.
I thought maybe that was going to be a foul on Sebastian, but regardless, no whistle, game over. Southern loses by 1 point.
59-58, Eagles battle their way back, trail by just one, but can't get a shot off on the final possession as Southern falls to 11-8 on the season, and they fall 59-58 here at home to Danville. Step aside for a quick commercial break. We'll come back and wrap things up from here in Berea, where the Admirals come in and knock off Madison Southern by 1 on WBON TV.
You know what they say. Every great season starts with a strong lineup. Neat agility, the Trailblazer cuts through traffic like a wide receiver in the red zone. Power, the Silverado handles work and tailgates like a linebacker on a mission. And if you're ready to go electric, the Equinox EV has the range to go all the way. No matter your game plan, Jack Burford Chevrolet has the vehicle that suits your drive. Stop in, suit up, and let's kick off your next adventure.
Who makes the best meal in Richmond? Nuevo Vallarta. Friendly service, a place that's good for kids and good for groups. Head to Nuevo Vallarta on Big Hill Avenue in Richmond. Nuevo Vallarta is known for warm hospitality, great prices, great food, and the best fajitas in town. Start with an appetizer, order a la carte, or choose from their huge menu of Mexican favorites for grown-ups and kids. Nuevo Vallarta on Big Hill Avenue in Richmond.
You've heard the name Chenault Vineyards, but what do you know about it? Chenault Vineyards is a place for the community to enjoy. Central Kentucky's premier event and wedding destination with 5 event venues, full-service catering, over 13 varieties of wine, live music entertainment, seasonal food options, weekly themed Wednesday night out and girls night out, trivia, murder mystery date nights, and free yoga on the point with beautiful views. Everyone can find something to do at Chenault Vineyards. Want to know more? Follow them on Facebook and Instagram or plan your night out at ChenaultVineyards.com.
We all have dreams. For some, it might be playing professional baseball like Keenan Wiley, former Madison Central baseball player, did. For others, maybe it's just dreaming of your forever home. Well, after a career of playing the game that he loved, now Keenan has another dream, helping you find that dream home. Check out the new development at Crutcher Pike Estates here in Richmond. Like Keenan Wiley Real Estate on Facebook, and let Keenan help guide you through the process of finding your dream home in Central Kentucky.
Hey! Oh my gosh, your husband is so hot. I know. No, like really hot. I know.
We've got to call Joseph's Heating and Air.
Is your AC unit not cooling? Call Joseph's Heating and Air. Your experts in fast, reliable AC maintenance and repair. They'll keep you cool when it matters most. Proudly serving Richmond, Lexington, and surrounding areas. Don't sweat it. Call Joseph's Heating and Air.
Hi, I'm Gwen.
Welcome in, everybody, to the CG Bank post-game shows. We'll give you our final verdict here. The final verdict is in. Tonight it's Danville knocking off Madison Southern 59-58. And when you want results that win like Danville did tonight, you need to trust Blevins Law Office, located right here in Berea. You can find them online at Blevins Law and like their Facebook page for when you need a great attorney. Here on the CG Bank post-game show, John, Madison Southern going to fall 59-58. Eagles, again, sloppy performance. Talked about, trying to find some consistency, and that was the exact opposite of what we saw tonight by the Eagles.
Yeah, too many turnovers. They didn't have Jordan Dunaway out there. I think he could have contributed a lot to the team. But overall, you got to play with who you got, and they came up 1 point short. And you just think about how many turnovers they had, how many points they left off the board because of that.
Yeah, Eagles just never found a rhythm. Except for those first 5 or 6 minutes of that second quarter when they were able to knock down a lot of open looks, take better care of the basketball. But the rest of the game, they just could not get into any kind of rhythm offensively, could not take care of the basketball. That third quarter was a poor performance, and it looked like it was their first game of the year. They really had no rhythm offensively, had a lot of just sloppy plays. There were 4 or 5 times where they just lost the ball out of bounds or right to a Danville player. It just not what you want to see from a team that's playing in the middle of or late January.
Early in the third, I took a moment to just watch what Danville was doing because Southern looked lost. I was trying to see if they were changing thing up, if they were going to more of his zone instead of his man-on-man, but Southern just couldn't find what they needed to find and didn't have any answers.
Yeah, Eagles fall 59-58, your final score. Look now at our Jack Burford Chevrolet drive to victory. Jack Burford Chevrolet is the best in both new and used Chevrolets and other models in Richmond. Visit jackburford.com to see the entire inventory at Jack Burford Chevrolet and take advantage of some of those those starting year sales going on at Jack Burford Chevrolet. But right now, just 59-58. Look at our drive to victory here, and it was this three-pointer late in the game. It cut it down to 1 for Southern. This Bryant Brock triple in the corner, but they just never could close out and get a shot off in that final possession. A lot of confusion there with Danville missing the free throw. The Eagles got it back, took it to midcourt, called the timeout. Just kind of a chaotic final few seconds, and it ends with a turnover, kind of the story of the ball game for Southern.
Well, I mean, I guess that's the fitting way to end that game, unfortunately. But, yeah, I thought Southern was going to come back and we were going to have a buzzer beater. It was going to be an awesome call for Michael Watkins. Not able to happen tonight, but nonetheless a good game. Derek Helton, 22 points. Bryant Brock, 10. Landon Adams, 13. Landon Adams hit, I guess, three-pointers and just a good night.
Yeah, good night for Adams getting the start with no Dunaway this evening, but it wasn't enough. Eagles fall to 11-8 on the season. We'll step aside, close things out. Thanks for hanging out with us here, folks. We'll get you back to your regularly scheduled programming if you're watching on Channel 9. If for everybody else, we'll see you next time on WBON TV.